With everything happening right now, are the banks still funding home closings?
Yes, I mean, the short answer is yes. Every link in the real estate transaction chain has been deemed an essential service. So purchases and refinances are definitely closing. Most service providers, from lenders to lawyers to real estate agents to mortgage brokers, are adapting to a virtual process. Even like this call that we're on right now, an internet call as opposed to doing this in person is an example of how everyone's adapting. Even lawyers are doing virtual signings via Zoom like we're doing right now.
Mm. Yeah, there was, with that recent announcement there, I know there were many home buyers that were really, really concerned that they already firmed up on a property with an upcoming closing, and it was questionable if they were actually going to be able to close on it. But with the recent announcement, home closings can still happen. So that's great. Now, if you're a home buyer purchasing a home right now, is there anything that they should be keeping in mind?
Yeah, I mean, along those lines, the process for purchasing or selling a home is a little bit different now. I mean, we're doing virtual open houses. We're doing, DocuSign and signings with lawyers via Zoom over video calls as opposed to meeting in person. Lenders are definitely taking longer than normal. Most of the lenders are working from home. So instead of, us sending a deal into a call center or an underwriting center, we're sending it to an underwriter who's working out of their home, just like we're working out of our home. So the process is taking longer.
Mm-hmm. And typically we would have 5 business days or a week for conditions on finances. Are you finding that's still enough time?
In some cases, yes. For straightforward transactions, 5 days still seems fine. Though I'm certainly seeing transactions that are taking longer than that. So it's taking lenders a longer time to adjudicate deals just because they're having to do more due diligence and because we're having to go through processes that we're not used to.
Okay, great. Always a top of mind subject are rates. What's the better option right now, a fixed or a variable rate?
I wish I had a really solid answer for this question. I get asked that probably daily, and really it depends. Both fixed and variable rates are near historic lows still. There's a lot of fluctuation in the market right now, so the rate you get quoted today will be different from the rate you get quoted tomorrow. Variable rates offer more flexibility, lower penalties, and usually win out over fixed rates. In addition, all signs are pointing towards the Bank of Canada dropping rates further, so variable rates may continue to drop in the near future. But with fixed rates, that offers a consistent payment over the term of the mortgage. And during a crisis like we're in right now, sometimes the flexibility of a variable might be outweighed by knowing exactly what your mortgage payment's going to be.
Okay, and do you think rates are going up?
Over the past couple of days, lenders have been increasing rates, mostly due to the liquidity issues with a lot of the lenders. And to be quite honest, some lenders are scared about how many people are calling in and asking for deferred mortgage payments. So they're wanting to slow the pipeline down a little bit. So rates have gone up slightly, but we're still looking at, historic low rates. We're going from 2.34% to 2.64, 2.84, something like that,
Mm-hmm.
which is still ridiculously low when you look at historical interest rates in Canada. So whether they're going up by a little bit or not, at this point, it doesn't really matter that much because they're still fantastically low.
If you do have any questions for Tim, you can direct message us and we'll make sure that your questions get answered. We're here to help.